wait an hour. Tick tock, ticky ticky tock.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today's baking video is going to be in collaboration with Courtney from Amomma&herMinis. She is a young mom of 2. She does vlogs, mommy related videos, cleaning videos, and she's from New Jersey, which is where I am from before I moved to Las Vegas. And she's going to be doing something similar, but she's going to be doing 3 crockpot desserts. So if you want to check out her crockpot recipes, then head on over to her channel. I'll have it linked down below, as well as her social media. So the first holiday treat we're going to be making is Peppermint Bark. You're going to need 2 packages of Bittersweet chocolate chips, 2 packages of white chocolate chips, and crushed candy canes. Those are literally the only 3 ingredients. It's so simple to make. And how cute is this bell apron from the Disney store that I just obviously had to wear for this video. So the first thing you want to do is you want to pour about half of your package of Bittersweet chocolate chips into a microwave safe bowl, and you're going to heat it in the microwave for about a minute, 30 second to a minute intervals. And after every 30 seconds or so, you're going to take it out, see how melted it is, and stir it up with your spoon. Once that half is melted, you want to add in the rest of the package and do the same thing. Melt it in about 30-second intervals and just start stirring. Over a 13 by 9 inch pan. You want to put foil over top of your pan, and you kind of want it to overhang about 2 inches or so. And then you're just going to slowly smooth out the chocolate so it's just not too thick and it's even as best as you can. Refrigerator for about 20 to 30 minutes or until it's firm. Now I'm taking a wheat mallet. You could really use whatever you feel comfortable using to crush these candy canes. This is kind of just a fun way to do it. You can kind of just take something like a rolling pin or anything really to just press these down if you want. Once you have your crushed peppermint, I'm going to move on to the white chocolate chips. So same thing, use about half of the package and melt it as best you can, and then pour the rest of the chocolate chips in and melt that too. Then I'm just going to take the melted white chocolate and pour it all over the chocolate that's already hardened. And same thing, just smoothing it out with my spoon as best I can. Right after you pour the white chocolate over top, you want to right away put your crushed candy canes or your peppermint all over the top. Make it look pretty. And once again, you're placing that in the fridge for about an hour. So once it's been about an hour, you want to take the bark out of the fridge and you want to take it out of the pan with the foil folds that were hanging out. And you want to start removing all the foil from the bottom and the sides, and then you're going to start to try and break up your bark on a cutting board or your countertop, whatever you want to use. So the next thing we're going to be making is cheesecake squares. These have been in the family for years. We make these every single Christmas. They're so good. So I'm going to write down all the ingredients below in the description box. But first thing you're going to do is you're going to take 1/3 cup of packed brown sugar, and you're going to take 1/3 cup of softened butter, and you're going to place it in a bowl, and you're going to use your mixer to beat that first. The next thing you're going to add in is 1 cup of flour and 1/2 cup of crushed walnuts. And you're going to do the same thing once you add the walnuts in. You're going to get your beater and you're going to blend that in as well. Next, you're going to get a cup full of that crumb mixture you made, and you're going to set it aside for later. And with that remaining mixture, you're going to pour it into your little pan and you're going to press it down along the bottom. Then you're going to place that in the oven at 350 degrees for 12 minutes. Then you're going to take your 8-ounce package of cream cheese and your 1/4 cup of granulated sugar in a bowl, and you're going to mix that together. Then after that's beat well, you're going to take the rest of your ingredients, which is 1 egg, milk, lemon juice, and vanilla extract, and you're going to add that in and you're going to beat that as well. Then after about 12 minutes, you're going to take out the bottom part of your bars, which is going to be your crust. Then you're going to pour that cream cheese mixture all over the top of the crust you made. And you're going to smooth it out with your spoon. Then you're going to take that crumb mixture that you had set aside from earlier, and you're going to do your best to sprinkle that all over the top of the cream cheese. Now this is going to go in the oven for about 25 minutes on 350. it should look like this when it's all done. And then you're gonna put it in the fridge to cool it. I think they're best served really cold, in my opinion. So the last thing we're gonna be making is the cherry cordial kiss cookies. You're going to need butter, powdered sugar, salt, maraschino cherries, maraschino cherry juice, almond extract, all-purpose flour, Hershey chocolate kisses. We used Hershey cherry chocolate kisses, and granulated sugar. The first thing you want to do is beat your softened butter, and then you're going to add in the salt and the powdered sugar, and then you're going to add in your cherry juice, and you're going to beat until it's well combined. Then the recipe says to beat in as much flour as you can, and then use a spoon to mix any remaining flour and the chopped cherries that you're gonna need. So once those chopped cherries are mixed in, we're gonna take our hand and we're gonna make small, like 1-inch balls, and we're gonna place them on an ungreased pan, or I'm using parchment paper. And you wanna make sure they're not too big, because of course they're gonna get bigger once they're baked. But you're just gonna place them about 2 inches apart on your pan. And then it says to dip a glass in granulated sugar and try to flatten out your cookies. I've seen some people do it this way, but I've also seen some people do it to where they leave it in like a ball and they use their thumbprint to push down, but we're gonna do them the way the recipe calls for today. Then you wanna bake those for about only 12 to 14 minutes, and once they come out, you wanna right away press in lightly your chocolate Hershey Kisses. Those are my 3 holiday desserts. I hope you enjoyed them. Let me know if you try to make them yourself, and let me know what you think. And I hope you subscribe to my channel as well as Courtney's. And we'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.